I'm obsessed with turning random blocks into all kinds of crazy things. And I think it's safe to say that there isn't a more random block in the game than bread. So how about we turn this right here into an actual freaking mech? Now, one thing I'm actually a little bit concerned about is that I want to build a full-fledged mech. And I only have like 120 bread blocks. So, yeah, I'm definitely gonna have to do some special trickery to even be able to make this work. All right, so actually, first things first, I want to just kind of build the general shape of this thing out of actual wood, okay? I gotta get an idea of like what this thing is really gonna look like and how far I actually am from having enough bread to be able to even build this thing. All right, so that looks like a pretty good leg shape. All right, so after some further thinking, I actually think that I'm gonna pretty much be building Billy as a mech completely out of bread, because honestly, I think if I build any other mech, it's gonna not look very good. And I actually think that Billy would look hilarious as a mech. Now, one thing I'm slightly concerned about is if I actually look right here, I have 390 blocks right here, okay? This right here is just a very general outline of what it's gonna look like, but I have one thing that actually might help me quite a bit. If you look right here, bread is actually 2 blocks big, but, you know, I can't always use the full 2 blocks, so I don't really know exactly if this is gonna work out exactly the way I hope, but I have faith. Like, I mean, look at this. Okay, wait, you know what? I might have to make that just ever so slightly thinner. But dude, this is gonna look amazing. All right, so first things first, I'm actually gonna completely re-add the actual feet because, you know, weird looking feet are gonna look weird. One thing I'm a little worried about is if I just simply do it like that, I mean, there is gonna be like a gap in between, but like, I think that would actually look pretty good. Wait a second. Okay, you know what? This is actually gonna look really, really good. But you know what? I cannot actually connect these two. I actually want like every single body part to properly move like a real human. So, you know, this right here, this little stub right here on the original Billy, that is the entire foot. So it actually needs to properly move. All right, so I think that's like half a leg. Okay, it's a little bit less than half of a leg. Dude, this is so ridiculous. Now, the leg actually needs to properly bend. So it needs to bend in the middle, which is gonna be right there. All right, here we go. So for the actual legs mechanic. Also, why did I moved this really weird. All right, there you go. So I'm gonna place a little bit of plastic right here, which is just gonna help me, you know, build things without literally working on bread. Now, the knee itself needs to bend. I mean, like a knee only bends backwards. It doesn't go both ways, you know what I mean? But I think we can actually figure that out with one of these servos. All right, now actually one thing that's going to be very important is that I want it to be almost invisible that there are like joints and stuff in this thing. Like, I really don't want you to be able to tell. So the way I'm actually going to be able to do that is if I place a piston right here, like so, and I set it to exactly piston length 2. Okay, now I made sure that this right here, this gap is exactly 2 blocks. So when I extend this, and now I connect these two things together, just like so, a little thinner. There you go. Let's see. Okay, so when I actually do that, yeah, it's like there was never even a joint there. And when I make this stuff invisible, come on. Yeah, baby, we can actually move that knee perfectly, man. Oh, that looks really good. All right, so I'm pretty much gonna do the exact same thing for the foot. All right, now the next joint is actually gonna be the most difficult one of them all because it's gonna be like the hips. So the way this actually needs to move is, actually, first off, I think we're gonna have to move this entire thing out of the way. I actually think the same is for the arms. So yeah, we're gonna do that to both of them. All right, so I moved this 10 blocks away, so we're gonna just set that to 10 for the piston length. So it should all come together perfectly. Come on. Okay. Oh my God, dude, it literally reaches exactly. All right, so that is one leg entirely done. And I think in this leg, I didn't use that. Okay, 55 bread. Okay, that's literally about half of what I have. Wait! Oh my God, I've almost used half already! Oh, this is bad. All right, so I pretty much already know that I'm gonna have to do some cloning because, dude, I'm gonna get nowhere near, you know, enough bread to actually finish the rest of it. I mean, it's one leg. Already gone through half. So, but I'm actually gonna first off finish. I'm actually gonna finish off the arm. Wait, actually, wait, I just had a thought for a second. Wait, can I just kind of use the same thing as the leg for the arm? All right, you know what? I actually think that will work. Now, okay, so one thing I am gonna have to add in custom is the actual shoulder. So this right here is like, it's kind of weird. It's like the arm. Move this back into position. Okay, boom. And yeah, it needs to pretty much just, I mean, it doesn't really need to move. It just needs to, you know, be the thing where things rotate from. So I think that right there should actually be perfect. Now, I gotta make sure that everything actually pulls together correctly. But from what I can see right here, this should work. All right, we're gonna save just to be careful. All right, unanchor everything. So that leg right there. Okay, okay, wait, everything collision off for now. Okay, that pulls together right. Okay, that right there is the leg. That looks pretty good. All right, the arm. Oh my god, dude. It is literally perfect. Holy dude. Wait a second. Dude, that is exactly what I wanted to do. Okay, that's actually going to save me so much time. Now, I can't just copy everything one-to-one. We are going to have to pretty much make custom mechanics for everything. But so far, this is really, really good. All right, so first things first, what I'm actually going to do real quick is I'm going to pretty much build a box over the first half of the build. So we've pretty much done everything on one side of the body now. I'm going to go over, cover everything, just like so. Yeah, I'm actually going to make that invisible. There you go. So that right there is pretty much going to be in its own save slot because right now I have completely ran out of bread. We're going to save this as Bread Billy 1. There you go. And now we're going to start working on Bread Billy 2. And you might be wondering, what the heck is Bread Billy 2? Well, actually, it's the same as Bread Billy 1, just without the parts that we've already made out of bread. Because, dude, I mean, we're going to have to get rid of this stuff. We don't have enough bread to actually build the entire thing. So there you go. So now we're going to work on the actual torso and like shoulders, I guess. All right, boom. There you go. Okay. We're going to go all the way to the neck. There you go. And there it is, baby. Just delete the wood. Bro, can I not delete the wood right now? All right, there you go. All right, so that's the torso. And now we just got to make the arms. All right, that is one arm done. And I'm just going to go ahead and make the other one too. All right, so that right there is the torso and arms. Now, the actual torso itself, of course, also needs to move. So I think the way I have to do that, I mean, honestly, this might be the easiest one of them all. Just right in the middle. Just add the exact same thing we did earlier. I'd set it to 2. And there you go. That right there should actually pretty much be everything we need for the actual torso to bend the way it should. Now, one thing I'm a little bit concerned about is whether or not I actually have enough bread to finish off the head. I have 42 left. Actually, you know what? I think I might be able to do it. I think we might be all right. Now, one thing I kind of want to make sure of is that the bread itself kind of like actually stays straight, kind of like, you know, like this. Like, I don't want it to all like rotate all over the place, you know, the way I would typically make a circle. I think it would look really, really bad. So I actually have a bit of a technique to do exactly this. Right, there you go. All right, so the head is going to be about 14 by 14. All right, so what I'm going to do right here in the absolute middle, I'm going to place a block at the top, bottom, and sides. And I think all I have to do is just clone it around. Just like so. A bada boom. And that way we're going to make the whole head just out of wood. We're not using bread quite yet. All right, there it is. Now, like I said, I don't really want this thing to look, you know, like a perfect circle. Like, I kind of want it to be, you know, still looking like, you know, layers of bread. So I'm going to turn off match rotation, and I'm just simply going to go ahead and on every single block right here, place a loaf of bread. So that way we actually get a perfect circle out of bread, but like the bread itself is not rotating. And I think that right there is actually looking pretty snazzy. I'm also kind of not sure right now if I actually like this. Wait, let me actually try this out the other way too. All right, let's turn match rotation on. No, wait, I ran out of bread, but I can already tell you, dude, that is looking way better. Like, what was I thinking, man? Okay, get rid of that. Yeah, dude, that looks literally like 1,000 times better. All right, now I'm running into a little bit of a problem, and that is the fact that I am right now working on the head, and I don't have enough bread left. So I think I'm actually going to have to make a Bread Billy number 3. All right, there you go. So on Bread Billy number 3, we're literally removing everything except for the head. All right, get out of here. All right, now the head itself is going to be cloned 1 block over, just like that. So this is make it a little bit thicker, and now we got to make the actual eyes. Now, okay, that's eyes. That was way easier than planned. The actual mouth is going to be a little bit more tricky because I want it to be like a smooth circle. Now, a little part of me is thinking maybe I can just kind of grab those and move them up. Okay, that looks super cursed. That is beyond cursed. Yeah, that's not going to do. Okay, you know what? But that right there actually looks pretty good. You know what? That right there actually looks like a Billy head, like completely made from bread though. Wait, that looks amazing. Okay, now one thing I'm actually going to have to do for, you know, this to actually work, you know, we're going to have to glue everything kind of like together with blocks. Otherwise, everything would just simply fall down. So here we go. Boom. A little thicker. And that right there should already be more than enough. All right. Now, I remember I exactly moved the head 10 blocks up. So I'm actually going to set this piston right here to exactly 10 blocks and extend it. And this right here should be every single part completed. Now it's time we actually bring everything back together. Oh, God. This is going to be a disaster. All right. Bread Billy final. This right here is going to be like the final Bread Billy, pretty much. Now, I'm going to start off with Bread Billy 1, and I'm going to save that to Bread Billy final. All right, so we're going to take this leg right here, and we're simply going to clone this entire half of the body over to the other side. All right, here we go. All right, now for a little bit of a cheat, we're going to use a little bit of thrust. All right, now all we're going to have to do is simply load back in Bread Billy 1. Oh, God, no. Wait. I'm going way further than I wanted to. No! Oh, my God, I'm going to have to fly all the way back now. Okay, maybe you want to grab 2 thrusters so that you can also get back. All right, guys, so it's currently 1 year later. That's how long it actually took me to get back. Trust me, that is not a lie. Now, all we're going to have to do is just simply sit down in that chair right there without glitching. Come on, 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 come on. Ah, and there it is. Okay, perfect. So now we have bread arms and bread legs in one save slot. I'm actually going to go ahead and save this right away to Bread Billy 1. And yeah, just anchor, collision, you know, all that sort of good stuff. Okay, and I can get rid of this leg. Can get rid of this arm. All right, perfect. And yeah, with our save just like this, I'm actually going to go ahead and save this to Bread Billy Final, because this right here is what's pretty much going to allow us to actually bring everything together. So we're going to load in Bread Billy 2, which is just going to be the torso. Uh-oh, where did the torso go? Did I not save it? Ah, dang it. Okay, I completely deleted the torso. I'm going to have to rebuild the torso. Yeah, that is definitely one thing you kind of risk when you're working on, like, you know, trickier builds like this one. All right, well, we can get rid of all the stuff we already have. We can move the head back to where the head finally is going to end up being, which is going to be way up there. All right, guys, I've gotten a little smarter this time. I actually decided to add 2 thrusters. Yes, I will not run into the same problem. There you go. Okay, that's already way better. All right, load back in Bread Billy 1. And bring me back, baby. And there we go. No, all I should have to do, go right there and sit in that chair right here. And it's perfect. Yes. Okay, we're going to save. Dude, have a look at that. We almost have a full Billy mech. All we have to do is add back in the head. And actually, that should take only just a second. All right, bringing the final piece in right away. All I got to do is place it in the exact right spot. There you go. That's the spot. And there it is, dude. Look at that. It is literally perfect. Okay, Bread Billy Final is the only one I need to save. And I'm actually literally going to delete every single other one of these save slots. Because, dude, it's just a waste of save slots at this point. Save this. And there it is, dude. That is the final product. Now, next up, we're actually going to have to work on the most difficult part of the entire build. And that is making sure that this entire thing is actually properly animated. And, yeah, let's just say it's going to be pretty freaking difficult. Now, I think all I should have to do to just have a look at how this is going to work, I should just be able to, you know, unanchor everything except for a single block. Let's see. I flicked some buttons and yeah, this... Wait, what the hell is happening over here? Wait, we need a little bit more torque. Yeah, dude, we're just getting stanky with it now, baby. Ooh! It actually is kind of like what this looks like. This is kind of weird. All right, let's see. Does the head? Okay, yeah, the head stays on this time. And okay, wait, you know what? Collision on, off on everything. Okay, everything does come together. I was gonna say properly, but that does not come together properly. That is a problem right there. The torso is split up. We're gonna have to move this 2 blocks down. There you go. Slide this to 2 blocks and actually save it extended. Okay, that's an easy fix then. All right, then time to work on the most difficult part, which is gonna be the actual mechanics. Now, I'm not really quite yet sure where I actually want my chair to be. Like, there isn't really like a good hidey spot in here. Maybe I should put it like in there and hide it kind of. Yeah, you know what? I actually think I can hide it in there. Yeah, that will definitely work. That will definitely work. All right. So first things first, we're actually going to have to unlink every single thing. So now, yeah, everything is disconnected. So pretty much what we want to make sure we can do is we want to make sure that we can bend the knee only in one direction. So we're going to go ahead, link just the knee. We're going to set it to like A and backspace. We don't want to use the other inputs. And now I want to make sure I can actually bend it in the correct direction. Okay, that is actually the right way. Okay, perfect. Okay, so we're going to link that. We're going to go A, D. Actually, I think we can do all of the same stuff on the right side. So I actually should just do this all at the same time. A. Okay. All right, so I think that right there should actually be the legs hooked up. Now, I'm going to test this because, dude, if you actually mess this up and you don't test, dude, it's a complete disaster. So here we go. Sit in the chair. So when I do a walk, okay. It's, I think the knees need to be reversed. All right, so the right leg is perfect right now, but the left leg is very, very cursed. It is actually completely the opposite way around. So wait, do I just reverse rotation on both of these? Like all of these? Okay, now... No, we're swinging like a toddler. No. Okay, so wait, I think what I actually messed up is that these need to be on the reverse inputs. So D, A, and this one D backspace. Backspace being pretty much a button you don't press. Yeah, okay, wait, there you go. So when we go, you know, we move our legs forward. So right now, you know, this leg bends perfectly and this leg, do I want that to be the other way? No, wait, it actually is perfect. Oh my God, dude, we have a freaking walking animation. Yes. All right, next up, we're gonna do the rest of the body. So we're pretty pretty much the arms. It's the exact opposite of what the legs are. So this joint right here can only move forward, but not backwards. So I'm gonna just go A, and on this side, we're gonna go DA. All right, here we go. Let's try it out. So, oh, wait. Okay. So the right side is, okay, left hand is perfect. That is exactly what we wanted to do. Oh, this one is very cursed, though. So I just have to reverse rotation on all of these parts. Okay, no, that did not fix it at all. Okay, so that side is good. This side is broken. It needs to be reversed. Oh my God, wait, we only needed to reverse one of them, and it's actually perfect now. Oh my God, dude, look at how good that looks. Dude, we're actually freaking walking. All right, now, the one servo right here in the middle, I'm actually going to set pretty much, I think, green torque and the rotation to like nothing, like 5 degrees, okay? We just want a very slight movement in the torso, so that way it doesn't look terrible. But we're gonna just set this to AD, and I think that should be perfect. All right, guys, look. So there's now just a little bit of wiggle in the upstairs area. Dude, this is done. We're actually freaking finished. Let's go. All right, now I kind of accidentally made the chair fall. So we're gonna have to put that into place, which is gonna be a bit difficult. But I have a method for this. You just place a chair below it, and you sit in that chair. Wait, move it away a little bit. There you go. Place a cake, and then we move our chair back in. Now, this would actually break, but we actually are gonna place a block right here, so it shouldn't break. All right, and then we just unanchor the whole thing. Come on. There we go. Now we can put our chair back into the correct place. Delete all the stuff we don't need, and there it is in the perfect spot. All I'm doing is collision off right here, and yeah, we can actually sit. Wait, this needs. Okay, there you go. Collision off. Perfect. Now, actually, guys, funnily enough, pretty much if I actually tried to walk with this thing right now, I have a feeling things would go pretty badly and we would probably topple over. But there is a very easy thing we can actually do to fix that, and that is we're going to be adding in training wheels, okay? Like those things that you put on a kid if they are too stupid to walk. We're going to give Billy some of those. All right, there's the first one, second one, and we're going to have to just do the same thing on the other side. All right, now, of course, these are going to be invisible. And actually, when it comes to collision, there's only a couple blocks that need to have collision on, and that's actually going to be, you know, the feet. The feet and the training wheels. And actually, I'm also going to give the hands collision, because it'll just be fun. We can grab things. Collision off. All right, and the only thing we have left to do is just simply hide all of the stuff that we want to be invisible. Oh my God, okay, I've made... Wait, dude, it actually looks amazing, though. Dude, this looks like an actual Billy walking right now. All right, I've made a slight mistake. I lost a foot and a hand, but more importantly, I also made the training wheels way too freaking tall. I forgot that the thing is actually going to shrink a little bit. All right, here we go. Moment of truth. Sit down, flick the lever. And dude, wait. Wait, we're actually walking. Ah! Okay, wait, I fell over. Uh-oh. Houston, we have a problem. All right, I made some more advanced baby reels because actually we were still kind of just toppling over. All right, here we go. Time to put everything together for the final time. We're going to just select all, an anchor. All right, flick the lever. And we have now put everything together. Now, as you can see, you know, typically we would kind of fall over right now. That's why we have the guardrails. But, dude, we can freaking walk. We can actually flip and walk. Dude, look at us freaking go, dude. Are you freaking kidding me? Now, the only thing actually helping us out a little bit with the walking is a single, what do I call it, like boat motor. Now, that's just so I can actually decide whether I want to go forward or backwards, because, you know, typically I actually wouldn't be able to do that right now. Right now I'm going backwards, right now I'm going forward. You know what I'm talking about? But, dude, I'm actually so happy with how this turned out. Now, turning is a little bit of a problem, but it's not that bad. Someone just said, are you the gingerbread boss, dude? How did I not think of that? I kind of look like the gingerbread boss right now. Wait, no. Hey, we're in the water. Uh-oh, we're in the water. We gotta run. Run fast. All right, now we actually walk a lot faster when we actually just take big strides. That's bread. I know. I gotta get my boy to hop on. Oh, wait, I cannot place chairs here. Dude, I would even go as far as to say that this is my first ever actually working Walker mech. Like, everything I've made in the past kind of hasn't really worked. But this one actually kind of works. Like, look at me. I'm actually walking right now. Come on, dude. This is amazing. Boing, 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 boing. Uh-oh, they're all trying to get onto me. Okay, wait. I gotta get back to my plot. Bring me there quicker. Go faster. Come on, I'm almost there. Oh, come on, I'm almost there. I'm so close. Oh, no, I got hooked. I've been hooked. No! Please save me. Come on, I gotta get in my own plot. Dude, he's actually attacking me. Are you kidding me? I wanted to place chairs so everyone could join me. There you go. But he's actually attacking me with a full-fledged army right now, dude. Are you freaking kidding me? You know what I have to do, man. I can't just let that slide. I place a bunch of cannons, and that's not gonna be quite enough. We're gonna have to clone that at least a dozen times. There you go. That should do. Activate! He wants to sit with me! Oh, he doesn't know what's coming to him. Delete this chair and fire! Oh my God, we flung him to a different dimension. Got him, baby. Holy dude. Dude, this is amazing, Mac. Now, I wonder if it'd be possible to actually run to the end. Come on, baby. Now, I'm a little worried because a lot of this thing is pretty much made with a little bit of plastic and bread, which are like some of the weakest blocks in the game. So I'm I get a little nervous, but I think we might just make it. I don't know. You can always try. Wait, they really want to see how it works? You know what? If you come into the stages with me, you can see. But actually, showing off all the mechanics like this looks really cool. All right, we've almost lost our guardrails. Come on, just let me get a little bit further than the third stage. But the one thing I'm worried about, if there's nothing keeping us standing upright. No! This is exactly what I was scared about. We are currently in the process of drowning.
I think it's time to say rest in peace.